Hey yo guys, my name is Bobby Peacock, and we had another youth pastor come in to deliver a powerful packed punch message.
Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Bobby, and in today's video you are going to hear from another local youth pastor, and let me tell you, he's going to drop some bombs, so let's get it.
Hey y'all, I'm Dan Montgomery. I'm a pastor at a church here in Sioux Falls, First Evangelical Free Church. And I just want to talk to you for a moment about the importance of thankfulness for disciples of Jesus. We of all people should be thankful. But before I do that, I actually want to tell you about a statue or a sculpture that was in the town I grew up in. The town I grew up in had some sculptures, kind of like we have here in Sioux Falls downtown, right? You can go and you can see them. There was one that was called the Self-Made Man. It was by far the most memorable and oddest of them all, because from like the waist up, it was your typical like Renaissance, ancient Rome sculpture, really buff guy, perfect features, perfect abs, perfect nose, and he had a hammer and he had a chisel, and he was carving himself out of the rest of him, which was just unformed rock. So it's supposed to be, I think, like an inspiring sculpture where here's this guy who's just making himself. He is perfect from the top up and he's making himself. And you're supposed to think about, wow, look what we can accomplish. Self-made man. Only problem is the sculpture makes no sense. Where did he get that hammer? Where did he get that chisel? Are we supposed to think that he somehow made them himself? It just made no sense. The problem though, is that actually you and I tend to think of ourselves as that self-made man. We think, I've made myself, right? All this good I have, I've done it. This is actually a problem the Corinthians in the ancient church had. Paul, the Apostle Paul, when he's writing to them in his second letter in 2 Corinthians, addresses that pride, that the fact that they think they've earned everything that they have. And so he asks them a simple question. 2 Corinthians 4:7 says, what do you have that you did not receive? Real simple question, but I think kind of an obvious answer. Nothing. Nothing they have that they didn't receive, right? Everything they have from their life and their breath came from God. I mean, I'm sure you even have things you've worked hard for, right? Maybe you've got some awards and some trophies on your wall or on your shelf. I'm sure you worked hard for them, but did you actually totally earn those? Aren't those actually a gift from God, whatever you've accomplished? Maybe you've got money in your bank account. You think, I worked hard for this. I've saved this. But, I mean, the opportunity to work, the life, the breath, all these things, didn't these come from God? Right? That's what Paul wants the Corinthians to remember. That's what Paul wants us to remember. Yes, we work hard. Yes, you work hard. You are going to accomplish great things. But as you do that, don't forget, what do you have that you didn't receive? It all came from God. Every day when we have life and breath, it came from God. We receive everything from our loving Heavenly Father's hand. So I just want to challenge you as you go through your day. And yeah, you are working hard. Yeah, you are accomplishing things. Are you remembering who you're receiving these things from? Are you giving thanks to God? Is there an attitude of thankfulness? And not just an attitude, but a habit of thankfulness in your life? Maybe you sit down to meals and you pray because you just feel like you're supposed to. But man, do you give thanks for what you have? So you wake up in the morning and then at the end of the day when you look back, do you have habits of thanking God? Because the question is, what do you have that you didn't receive? Nothing. All of what we have comes from the loving hands of our generous Heavenly Father. Thanks, guys.
Wow. Talk about, so good. So good.
How good was it, Bobby?
It was so good. So leaving you with the question, do you give thanks for everything that God has given you? And maybe leave a comment below of one thing that you are thankful for. Like for me, I'm thankful for my son. Anyways, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell to get notified when we are dropping some new heat, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.